I've met with the FBI twice today. We just had an office full of FBI agents. We will do everything we can to make sure you go to prison.
Dana White with another rant on his iPhone 4 is funny as hell to say we bought the federal prison back.
Federal fucking prison.
The way he was moving was like he had FBI guards watching him while making that video, and it's funny because he did talk about the people that said that they've been opposed by betting scandals. As y'all know, Vinci Morales and some other people got approached by it, and then Dana White was talking about,
really? Why didn't you tell us that? Or more importantly, why didn't you tell law enforcement that you were approached? Now you're saying that you were approached? Hey, I want you to rob a bank. I'm going to rob banks. Want to rob a bank with me?
well, if this has not been the most funniest response ever from Dana White, basically saying if someone says, yo, let's go rob a bank, I go tell the FBI agents that a guy approached me saying, let's go rob a bank. I mean, Dana, what if he got approached by them in a threatening manner? This relied on their life. You never really know. I hope the FBI really does their time and investigate this, because what if people are getting life-threatening things? If y'all don't remember this picture from Muhammad Ali, there was a conspiracy. One conspiracy was that the guy had to take a shit, and then he did this because he wanted to go use the bathroom. And there's other conspiracies saying that they were opposed by mafias and saying that if he doesn't get knocked out, they're gonna kill him. So I think this might have been the problem. You never know. The mafia is probably still running betting scandals till this day.
Called the fighter and his lawyer and said, what's going on? There's some weird action going on in your bet. Weird betting action going on in your fight. Are you injured? Do you owe anybody money? Has anybody approached you to, and the kid said, no, absolutely not. I'm gonna kill this guy. And, so we said, okay. The fight plays out, and first round finish by rear naked choke. Literally, the first thing we did was call the FBI.
It's even crazier that he got approached before the fight, and they were warning him if anything happened, and Bulgarian had the nerve to say no and still rig the fight. How much of a horrible criminal could you be? How do you get approached by your boss and you still do the crime? You're so horrible at doing what you're doing. Your ass! I'll keep it plain and simple with y'all, bro. Nothing is gonna happen with this betting scandal. This is just a distraction for real. Like, nothing is ever gonna happen. No one is gonna get arrested. The most that happened is this guy got cut from the UFC. I highly doubt that anybody's gonna get time from this.
This is a massive issue for the UFC. Is it happening with referees? Is it happening with judges as well?
They're also starting to say Jason Herzog is a part of this scandal, and I'm gonna be real, I think the judges are more on this, bro. The judges be giving the fights to crazy ass people. I remember on the card with Sean O'Malley, I think there was this girl in the prelims that was like plus 1,200 odds, and she ended up winning the fight, and I think that was scripted from the freaking judges. Couldn't find what fight that I was talking about, but I just remember it clear as day. It's funny because I seen the video MMA Guru, he went off on Mergliata, but yeah, there's a lot of crazy such things that happens with the judges, but honestly though, we can't really blame the judges right now. We gotta really look at these fighters and judges. This UFC scandal happened in 2022 when Darrick Minner came in to fight injured. For the fight, Shayilan had his odds at plus 220, and then when the fight started, it was at minus 550, which was a crazy change to the sport goods, and then that's when they found that it was suspicious. I don't know if we could call that a scandal, because bro, people go in to fight injured sometimes because they're trying to make a bag, but a scandal to me is if someone comes up to you and says, yo, if you lose first round you make this much money, then that's a scandal. But yeah, that was the first suspicion to it, and then for UFC to make a change on this, what they did is they told coaches, staffs, all teams to not bet on fights. Obviously, like bro, you could sneakily bet on the fight no matter what, but yeah, that's what they try to do to make the situation better. To be honest, I don't really think that they're doing this on main events. It's more like a prelim thing, because if you really think about it, a main event, they're making enough money for this. Why would they rig a fight? So what they do with the prelims, because the prelim guys, they need more money. They barely get paid to fight in the UFC, so they offer them like a 70k bonus, whatever. They're gonna take it, bro. 70k to them is a lot, bro. I know it sounds little, but to those prelim fighters, they need that money. This also shows for us guys, bro, let's just enjoy the sport instead of putting money on it, because y'all ass might just lose some money because it's rigged. And I'm gonna be honest, like, I hope that UFC ain't rigged. I love the sport so much, so for me, if you don't find out that this sport is rigged, it's gonna ruin the sport for me. But yeah guys, bro, betting is bad. You guys shouldn't bet money on fights, bro, because people are going there to literally risk their life for our entertainment, man. So it goes to show, guys, y'all need to stay away from gambling, bro, and just lock in.